to the Martuccio Twins. I'm Makayla.
And I'm Mackenzie.
And today we'll be doing
Oreo Balls. Well, I'm going to be doing Oreo Balls. So our school does a cooking contest, and you're supposed to make something that fits into one of the categories. It's like the categories are like
cakes,
desserts,
appetizers, cookies, stuff like that.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it by yourself. Like, nobody can help you. Like, your parents can't help you, or your siblings can't help you. It's supposed to be all by yourself. But before we get started,
make sure to hit that subscribe button
and hit that bell to be notified every time we post a video.
and give a big thumbs up if you like it. So let's get started. So the first thing Mackenzie will do
is cut up cream cheese into kind of smaller squares, and then we're gonna let that kind of
sit aside
and
wait for it to get softer and stuff.
Yeah, and then your next step is to take 36 Oreos and crush them up.
And we will also be having a video for me doing an apple pickle crumble dip.
That's really good.
Yeah. So the recipe below will be
in the description box below.
So go check it out if you want to eat some Oreo balls.
Yeah. So Makayla's not going to be in this whole video. I'll probably just be in it most of the time. So what I'm going to do right now, and I have a Ziploc bag. I'm going to count out 30. Well, I'm going to do half of what 36 is and put them into the bag. Charlie, this is our dog named Charlie. Say hi, Charlie. Hi. Okay. So I'm actually going to do 9 cookies at a time and then crush them up so it's going to be easier. Makayla, do you want to come back for me?
I'm like behind the camera.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you guys were wondering, I did wash my hands twice before I did this stuff. They're clean. I'm going to zip the bag up. So that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to crush them up.
And we'll probably be making a video on who won the cooking contest. And they also make these books. So we'll probably show you like books and we'll like color them. So yeah.
I'm going to be back when I'm done crushing up the 9 cookies I have. So it's actually hurting my hands a little bit to crush these up by hand. So I'm actually going to use this to crush them up. So I'm going to add, so that's what it looks like with 9 of them crushed up. And so I'm going to add 4 more rounds of 9 cookies into the bag, and we'll be back when I have 36 cookies crushed up. So I just finished crushing up my Oreos. And then it's hard to see because they're dark. So that's what they look like. So I've got them all crushed up, and I'm about to pour them into the bowl. And I have the cream cheese right here.
Accidentally.
And then I'm going to take my spoon I got. I'm going to scrape it out. Well, I'm going to turn it inside out and try and scrape it up. So I just added all my Oreos into the bowl and mashed up. And so now I'm going to add the plate of cream cheese that I was letting sit. So I just poured in my cream cheese into the bowl, and I'm going to blend it together, but I'm not going to record that because I don't want it to hurt anybody's ears. So now that I've blended it, it looks like this. And it's not like the crumbs are still at the bottom, so I am going to kind of mix it up with my hands. So now that I've kneaded it together, it looks the same, but it's actually like all clumped together now. I am going to roll them. Well, I'm first going to put parchment paper on a pan, which I've already done that. And so now I'm going to take, you're supposed to do tablespoon sized Oreo balls. So now that I've rolled it into a ball, I'm going to place it on the parchment paper on the pan. And I'm going to repeat this process until the pan is full. Okay, so now that I've placed two on the pan, you don't need to separate them that much because they're not going to grow at all. You're just going to put them in the fridge for an hour so they can kind of be somewhat close to each other. They don't have to be far apart. That's one of my tips for making Oreo balls. If you are going to cover them in chocolate, this is tip 2. So if you're going to cover them in chocolate, they're easier to dip in chocolate when they're smaller.
So not like these ones, most likely, but they're a fine size. Just go a little bit smaller.
Yeah. That was tip 2.
Comment down below if you love baking like we do.
And you're going to need to use multiple pans probably. It depends on the size you make them. Like if you're making them like this size or bigger, you're going to need to use multiple pans. So my first pan is done, and you're going to set that in the fridge for an hour. I've got the parchment paper on the pan, so I'm going to start my second batch. Okay, so I just finished, and I had a little bit of extra batter, but I already used it. So I took the smaller Oreo balls, and I added them to the smaller ones, so then they were a little bit bigger. So that's my second tray, and I now have no batter left, so I'm going to put that in the fridge and for an hour, and once they're done, I'll see you guys later. Hey guys! So I melted milk chocolate, and I'm covering I got my Oreos balls out, and right now I'm covering them in chocolate. So first you melt the milk chocolate with like a 30-second in the microwave. Then you take it out and you stir it, and then you put it back in the microwave and you put it for 15 seconds, and you keep on doing it until there are 15-second intervals until there are no more lumps in the chocolate. Then you are going to let the chocolate sit for 5 minutes so that it can cool down, and you're going to take your Oreo ball, set it down on the spoon, and cover it in like chocolate. And you want to let it drip so that the chocolate like drips off of it like this kind of. So these Oreo balls are already dried, and I'm kind of working a little bit fast because the chocolate like kind of does dry up a little bit. So when you are like putting it on the spoon and for it to like, and you drizzle the chocolate over, you want to get the bottom with chocolate too. So it helps if you have like already chocolate like already down on the spoon. So that's my tip. It's okay if you get a little bit messy, and I'm done with my first batch.
Now she's going to go grab her second batch.
So I finished making the Oreo balls, and I hope you like how to make the Oreo balls. Bye! Makayla, do you want to come say bye?
Bye! Hope you enjoyed the video.
See you guys next time.